With us, we have Ryan Porter. He's the Akshar All-Star. Congratulations, Ryan.
Yeah.
Ryan's one of our top senior students. He's also an athlete, and he's on the Board of Education as a student member. Participates in basketball, soccer. You do a spring sport?
Tennis.
And tennis. And he's also doing new visions for law and government. And is there anything else I missed, Ryan? What else do you do?
Last I knew he was.
That's at New Queens.
Last I knew you were an avid reader of the Wall Street Journal on a regular basis. Is that
Yes,
still
that's
occurring?
true. Yes, read the Wall Street Journal every day. That's great.
Awesome. Do you have anything to add, Mr. Ryan?
I do not, just that we love having Ryan on the Board of Education. He gives the student perspective to our board, so he's been a welcome addition.
Yeah, Ryan, thanks for being such a great leader. We started this program several years ago because we thought it important to recognize the accomplishments and all of the good work of young people throughout our community. So it's a pleasure to be with you today. I'm sorry that we're not doing this in person, but of course we feel this is the safest way because we're all dealing with COVID. So I'm just going to look at my notes a little bit if I can. I understand you're on the principals list every quarter that you've been in high school. Again, we heard a lot about your ability to balance your academics and your athletics, but what struck me as so important, or is equally as important as balancing those two things, is your involvement in the community. And I think now more than ever, not only with the global pandemic, but just the place in which we find ourselves, right, as not only a Southern tier community, but as a community, as a state and as a nation, when times seem pretty tough, right, where it's a little bit divided and people have forgotten the importance of taking care of one another. The fact that you're doing that, I think, is incredibly important. So, I just want to congratulate you and thank you for being you, for doing all the good work that you're doing, both on the field, in the classroom, and out in the community, and recognize you as the All-Star in the Bainbridge-Guilford School District. What are your plans? Now, I know that you're a senior. What's the plan as you get out of high school?
I'm planning on maybe SUNY Albany. I'm planning on studying political science, and then I'd like to go to law school after that.
I think that's wonderful. It's a great school, and you won't be too far from the capital. So if that's where you end up, again, I'm sorry we're not meeting each other in person, but you're always welcome to come and visit if that's where you end up. And we, of course, can give you a little taste of Albany. And how has your experience been being the student representative on the Board of Education?
It's been good to be able to see how things like that work has been a good experience for me.
Yeah, that's really good. I'm just getting a text message too that you might be interested in an internship, which I am absolutely happy to provide you. We just have to work that out between you and I would just ask that what we're going to do, if it's okay. I'll forward the contact information to the school from my chief of staff, and we'd be happy to facilitate that if you'd like to do that.
So I may have thrown that idea out before anybody was in the room, and I appreciate someone bringing that forward. So I appreciate that.
So the staff is so good, they've brought it forth so fast that probably Ryan didn't even know that we were having the conversation. So let me say this, Ryan, if you have an interest in potentially doing an internship at some point, whenever that may be, I'm happy to facilitate that, but I'll leave that to you guys on your end. And if so, all you have to do is just reach out to the contact that we'll share, and we'll be sure to set that up. But again, I'm reading this here, always professional, always polite, always willing to give of yourself to the community. And that's exactly what we need. So regardless of all of the noise that's currently happening, not only throughout the state, but throughout the nation, I know that we're in very good hands because we have young folks like you that are coming up. And, I'm of course encouraged, just like the folks at your school are. So congratulations. We'll send you a few things just to acknowledge all of your good work. And again, if there's anything that we can do for you, all you have to do is ask, and I'm happy to do it.
Thank you.
All right. You're very welcome. Look forward to seeing you in person, being back at Bainbridge-Guilford to spend some time whenever we can. And again, congratulations, good luck, and thank you, everybody.
Thank you,
Senator.
Senator.
You're welcome. Thank you, guys.